I really need to get that starting screen again. I kind of made something for it, but I need to actually make it into a screen.
Oh, yeah?
Because I have that tiny glade, and I made a nice little wizard tower and did different lighting for it. Alright. Alright, so
Okay.
I'm collecting helium. Oh, I'm gonna mute you real quick.
What? I didn't grab the drills. There's also this hole. The leg that it gave for me to pick this thing up. Jeez. And to drop it. So does that still have... It has the water in it. Nice.
Alright, I unmuted because my niece called and I needed to get her approval before I allowed it to go live. Particularly with the context of the conversation. Because the context is she's going to be marking my mother's urn with protective wards and spells. And my sister-in-law is even like, but that's witchcraft. And my brother's like, but it's Catholic approved witchcraft. Because we are in reality invoking the Lord to protect against actual witchcraft. And according to Catholic doctrine does not mind if you cast spells or that, so long as you invoke the name of the Lord and acknowledge that the Lord is where the power comes from.
Okay.
And the irony is my mother was Catholic, so
who practiced non-Christian approved witchcraft.
yes, she was Catholic who did the stuff Catholics aren't supposed to do. So my brother finds the great irony in using Catholic approved spells to address my mother.
Let me update him. Hang on.
And my part in all this is I provided the vessels for the ashes to go in, and I gave my niece the technology to mark it. Because I didn't think about it while I had the vessels in my possessions. And, well, my niece needs to learn new skills anyway. So she now knows how to etch metal with a battery and salt.
Okay.
stream?
Astroneer.
I'm like, I didn't know if you were streaming today or not because I didn't know it was low energy.
That is fair. I am trying to get back into habits.
Been away for a while.
And yesterday kind of shows that it's like, yeah, no, yesterday's stream was very low energy. I didn't talk much, and I'm trying to get back to where I can talk during a stream.
I gotta be up late anyway tonight because I have to wait till midnight to start the show.
So spells are what? Just, or in that case, what are you saying? Isn't this the same as a priest blessing? Effectively, yes. Effectively, yes.
Okay, wait. Mage, you need to explain.
No. This part is it's technically correct that
I couldn't really hear because you were doing the
the spells in questions are technically no different than a priest's blessing.
yes.
The trick though is we're having to explain it to my sister-in-law. The concept.
So it's very much anti-prophecy.
And they don't like it.
My sister-in-law can be a little bit extreme at times, so she's struggling with the concept, and my brother's having to explain. Basically, what Bill's saying is, no. This is for all practical purposes no different than a priest's blessing. And in reality, that's more or less what she's doing is giving the equivalent of a priest's blessing onto the container. She may have her own words in how she's saying it, but my niece likes to be extra.
Well, I am yours.
Again, no lie detected. Are we also allowed to talk on stream about your the other issue?
Yeah.
So my niece is having issues with her red blood count. It's very low, and she potentially, yes.
I just think we're scanning by on all sorts of things. So
Well, I think it's just
okay.
my phone being weird
Okay.
for Twitch.
So,
But it said you were offline.
that happened today because pharmacist is also.
But my niece has got low red blood count and possibly could need a blood transfusion. And the family has elected my blood because, well, it's the way they know it's going to be clean blood. And we're fairly confident my niece and I are compatible. The blood types are compatible at the very least.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so we have the steel and we need the titanium alloy. And that we need graphene and titanium. Her metachlorine are getting low from all the spells she's casting. The joke I've made a similar joke to that. It's actually due to a medical condition she has, and they're trying to get it resolved, but it's resulting in her being anemic. So, and I'm gonna make fun of creative a little bit, but again, I'm also gonna say at the beginning, it's very understandable if you didn't understand blood cultures and stuff like that. So I even tell creative, oh yeah, I might have to go give a whole blood for my niece, which creative interpreted as all of my blood instead of a whole blood as in whole milk type of thing. Which was very cute, to be honest. It was very cute and endearing, his reaction to the concept that he thought that I was going to have to kill myself to save my niece. But no, whole blood is when you have all the parts of the blood as opposed to something like plasma, where it's just the fluid and not the red blood cells, which is also different than platelets, which is just that specific type of cell. But it kind of goes along the lines of a lot that we've been dealing with. Is just life's been very hectic lately.
Honestly, when is it not bad?
That is very true. When has it not been? It's
The good news is all the damage from the AC is
I
fixed.
think
oh
that's
good. So your
everything.
AC's finally fixed. Oh, and it costs you nothing. Even better.
Especially since everything else going on.
Where is my... I know I made a grind... There it is. There's the grinding piece. And now I need to destroy junk. Oh, I have... Right, no, I don't have one big enough for these guys. These are too big for that small
Drop you down the
grinder.
hole.
Sadly. Have I unlocked the big grinder?
Drop you.
Tungsten carbine, iron, and exochip. I know a lot of people get the witch burning history from Catholic Church wrong about the medieval ages. Yep.
Yes! The goblin talks about that.
Yep.
Member channel.
Yep. The I forget her name, but we call her Book Goblin. Did a whole bit on that, and I hope that they've even showed that video to my sister-in-law because it directly talks about the bit about they didn't burn witches, they burned heretics, which is very different than witchcraft.
You know the funny part about that? I saw it that morning. She posted it, and then Crane sent it. You sent it, and then Thrawn sent it to me.
Yep.
Book Goblin on burning of witches in the medieval dark ages. Yeah. You and Crane both sent it to me. Okay, both attached.
Witchcraft was divided into two types of spells, white and black, based on the intent and result. Yep.
Yes. And unfortunately, my grandmother
Yeah.
died. Which is why we're doing this.
Yeah, the scary part is her sisters are still at it.
Which is another reason we're doing it.
Like, there's been a debate on whether we give family members a little fraction of the ash. And when it comes to her sisters, I'm opposed to her sisters having it because they would do some black magic stuff with it. And my niece is going, then we shouldn't give it to them. And I go, I can't think of an ethical way to deny it to them, though. Although my statement to her is, the fun bit is, it's not my decision to make, so I don't have to worry about the ethics of if someone else denies it to them. And Bill says, at the same time, witch burning didn't really become a thing until the Enlightenment era. Yeah.
Yes.
And most of the time, it wasn't even about burning witches for witchcraft. It was, oh, you owe so-and-so money, and...
It was definitely a very interesting time.
Because that's something your dad likes to talk about, is witchcraft, witch burnings was just kind of a cover to cover up that they were basically killing off the people that they owed money to.
Yeah, well, or people they disliked.
Or people they disliked.
Amongst the charges for Anne Boleyn, amongst them was witchcraft. And while she wasn't burned, there was amongst her crimes. If they excited, she had a sixth thumb.
Polydactylism. I need graphene, not graphite.
Yeah, like, when Joan of Arc was burned at the stake, it was not because of witchcraft,
It was heresy.
heresy.
Sure you can. For example, Orthodox Church had security to deny people that wanted to perform rituals with the from getting any crumbs. You don't have to have an ethical right to perform any spells you want. No, my point is I can't think of an ethical reason to tell the sisters, and only the sisters, they can't have the ashes. But at the same time, I'm not the one who's in control of the ashes, so I'm not the one making the decision.
Not your circus, not your monkeys.
Yep, not my circus, not my monkey.
So I'd have to lift this up by 1.
That is my father's monkey to deal with.
Just so I can get my monkey.
I just gave you one. You denied bad actors the ability to
Yeah.
perform bad action. Oh, solid point. Solid point. We can deny them the ashes because they are bad actors and would do bad things.
Then I need an elbow.
Oh, I can turn this on. There we go. Now we got power. I am sure the Catholic Church has similar rules in place. That's a solid point.
Like, I'm not too sure on all that.
No, I'm assuming this is Bill's point of if it came to it, we could easily argue and have the Catholic Church even back up the whole. No, we're not giving the ashes to the sisters because they're doing black magic rituals.
Right.
And the Catholic Church would back that up.
Do you remember which sister is the women?
Who?
Diane is not the one who's the sisters, right?
Oh,
Hey, you can't remember.
I screwed up.
Sisters are just blurs.
I screwed up
And
massively.
Do you remember which one of the sisters is older?
Diane is older than Marion.
Yes. You're definitely older.
Let's go get some more ammonia because we're going to need to make more hydrazine for the rocket.
Oh, I'm supposed to be watching that. Clarion had to run to the restroom, so he had to make sure his character does not get attacked.
Yep, and no, it's not doing.
Witcher or something else?
Something else.
Oh, yeah, it is actually.
So I did send him a video because Book Goblin was promoting the new Witcher book.
He has to finish all the others first. It is a work in progress. It is a slow work in progress.
Well, hopefully the concept of there is a new Witcher book might motivate him.
Dyslexia and dysgraphia are deterring.
Well, that's what Audible is for.
Yes, I got it.
I am sure you would appreciate this definition of magic from the Catholic. Magic is spiritual technology. Yes, I've had Mormons also state that concept. Alright, we need lithium, which is 4 pieces.
No, he's having me watch on Arkham Knight.
So I need a minute.
Oh, Arkham Knight? Okay.
Because he's on the nightmare level. But you know, it's Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Yes. Isn't it their last run? Or is it the one after that?
This is the last video game run. But the last, not the last one. It's, I have it saved on my phone.
Here's that.
Infinite Crisis is their last one together. It's really sweet the way they edited it so that it was their last one together.
Mm-hmm.
But this was their last video game together.
Though in reality, technology with the root word would better be described as physical magic only, or physical only magic. Yeah.
Oh, this is the Arkham game where John Noble voices Scarecrow. Fringe.
Gotcha.
Doctor. I was like, that's kind of fitting.
There we go. And I'm trying to remember what resources are on that planet. So I think the answer is it only has the gases and... Yep. No notable resources, just the gases. At least I can confirm I did complete the EXO event, and now it's just bonus stuff. Because I could not
I haven't
remember...
even completed one EXO event.
Well, there's one going on right now, and I could not remember if I completed it or not because of everything that had been going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I did complete the EXO event, so I don't have to worry about it. Actually, before I forget, because I've been carrying it on my back, and we'll pop it right here, because this is the silver. And coal is supposed to go here.
Uh-huh.
Although I know why they're calling it coal, I'm going to name it Thomas. Because that's what you should name a train.
So does it bite a lot then?
I know, your cat's
Thomas
name is
sure
Thomas.
Does.
Although I know it's Thomas the Train. I keep wanting to basically call it Thomas the Tank.
I know. I always wanted to say it Thomas the Tank as well.
No, if it's a tank, it's named Sheila.
I haven't thought about that one in a while. Oh.
Every like once a year, Ian throws that on.
What?
And I like the first few.
My niece goes, if it's a tank, the name is Sheila, because there was a internet, like the people who started Mechamation did Red versus Blue, and they used Halo to make Mechamation, and the tank was named Sheila. Wow, that one really takes a lot of power.
The software was closed because an error occurred.
Oh, that's the solid point. That's still on, so that's taking a lot of the power too.
I need you.
So I think if that
Oh wow,
is
it's still.
have to let you go when I involve a string of curse words.
That is very hungry, because that's
Okay. I can.
4, 5,
Ooh,
6,
wait a minute.
and I want to say 7, and it's not even a quarter of the way up. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of power.
Redstone. The shard.
I remember Red versus Blue, but I think I only watched it once. God, I feel... Yeah, no, because part of me wanted to even say, oh yeah, I remember that was a fresh... Oh, that's no longer fresh. I mean, they were doing it back when Halo was the big deal, and Halo 2 just came out, and they made it part of the show about Halo 2. And yeah, I'm feeling old.
I understand that.
Granted, you're the thing that makes me feel the oldest.
Who?
My niece. My niece is why I feel so old.
Oh.
Because, strictly speaking, my niece is old enough to be a mother. Several of her friends, people her age, are already parents, which means I am old enough to be a grandparent. I am technically older than my grandfather was when I was a kid. And this does not sit well with me. I discovered it when... Yeah, no. I discovered Red versus Blue when it first came out as well.
Okay, so it's almost there.
Alright, we'll land there and walk it to the pole. This is where I wish I had the hoverboard, but I believe this is even the planet you get the hoverboard on. Because if I had the hoverboard, I could just pick up the rocket and use the hoverboard to transport it. Not the engine, you goof. The rocket.
Oh, there's Cloutium.
What are you doing singing Bobby's national song?
So his system crashed, so I tried to get him to the original location he was at.
Oh.
It didn't save destination setting, and so I tried to come back there, and I started a second quest.
I'm just gonna let it fall.
And so now I'm scared.
Well, his system crashed. There's nothing you did.
Yeah, and then I tried to fix it, and I messed up. And I started a new quest.
Sapphire.
He wants to finish the quest, and I messed up. No, for killing with Papa Pies.
Alright.
I also don't have my glasses on, so it's a very bad idea for him to have.
So there's no other ones. Okay.
Small so we need to find compound. Ooh. Not only is there a compound, there's a downed piece of the shuttle.
Wait. What the? No.
Oh, you didn't make the system crash.
No. I did not.
Alright, we'll come back for those things.
And unfortunately, I didn't know where he was. Well, I knew what he was doing, but I didn't know where that was. And I thought it was auto-set into that, and it was not.
Take that guy off, and then my battery will start charging up again. I think that's the seed I haven't planted yet.
One's stuck.
Oh. Okay, it is. I still need to figure out which seed I haven't planted for that achievement. Because there's the achievement to plant a spine lily, a lash leaf, bounce vine, wheezeweed, thistle whip, pop coral, and dagger fruit. It does not tell me which one I have not done.
So, but I'm gonna let you go, because Clarion's about to come back in, and
Alrighty.
it's gonna be a whole fun thing. So, I'll talk with you later.
Alrighty. Bye. Alrighty. But we have also started making jokes about what it would be if my niece got an injection of my blood. Because her and I are already connected in weird ways, and it's like, would that make the bond stronger?
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, so pick you up, pick you up. Batteries will be good. Wow. A lot of batteries, which is good. It's almost a shame this isn't on the other planet, but then again, those batteries only give out so much power. So, alright, so. But it'll definitely make running a generator worth it. I did not get a compound on that run, unless it's on this. Nope. Oh, actually, yes, it is. There's a small generator. Platform B, thank you very much. Alright. That said, go get 2 more compounds. Yeah, that's quite a bit of compound.
So this I should be able to just do that.
One of the things I needed to look into, because it was really, there we go, large battery. That sucker was crazy in the DLC, which is where I used it, and I probably should make more of those. Because I think if I had 2 of those and I just put it in the rocket, I could basically unlock basically any of these. Because that'd be 50 units per second with 2 of them. And it's just 2 lithium and a zinc. Charging them up is complicated, but we can do that. Alright. So I am still short on research. But right now we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on getting a base started on this planet. The annoying part is I saw a video that's like, are you tired of manually putting down the tracks? And it's like, yes. Do it this way, so you don't have to manually do it. Oh, sweet. And then when you look it up, that's just manually doing it still. It's a little easier because you're using the train or the rover to place, to move them, but you're still manually placing them.
Yeah.
Because I would love it if
False advertising.
Yeah, if you had a rover and it there's a way you could just hold the button, and when the track got to its maximum length, it would put a new one. That would be amazing. That's not what the video was. Like, that's false advertising. Let's turn on the... And you are consuming 2, and you are producing 2. Okay. We need to get you a better power supply.
where's the hammer? There it is.
Alright, what is on this planet? Lithium and titanium. Okay. Lithium is found in caves. That's what we're primarily here for, is with lithium.
Just These aren't even being used. So I don't need these either.
Oh, I took my drill off. It's a piece of iron. Alright, let's go exploring for a bit. Hopefully we can find some more wreckage that will give us more stuff. And that was actually something was hoping to find. Yeah. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, it is. The damaged solar. That's actually producing power.
Nice.
I don't currently have a way to get it back to the base, sadly, but it is close to the base. So all I have to do is basically get a rover with a winch, and then I can haul it back to the base. Oh, I need to run back to the base. I'm already on the... Come on! Is there any resin nearby, just in case? I don't think I'm gonna make it back in time. I got a little bit too excited about the whole solar panel. It's gonna be close, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. Made it! Oh my goodness, I didn't die.
Well, that's good.
And the spare oxygen tank is now full. Let's go this direction. And I'm gonna go grab some of this resin. Just because. Oh, that's a solid point. I should drop off all this compound. the oxygen filter up and queued up just in case there's an issue. Oxygen filter, there we go. Because having that resin on the tiny printer to print oxygen filter can be a lifesaver in those situations. And I'm just going to take the strategy of planting any hazardous plant that I come across. Because since it's not telling me which one I'm missing, I'm just going to do them all. Which, granted, this planet has the bulk of them. And we do need research, so I might as well just make a research chamber. Two compounds. Actually, no, I don't want anything on there that I want, because otherwise it will research it.
Might just be easier to cut it.
While I'm at it, I know I don't have the material to make a solar panel. A wind turbine is aluminum and ceramic.
That there will allow backup stuff.
Let's run up. We're not out of air, but we need power. We're not set up to give us power by the tether, but by having the tether open, we can just let it slowly recharge. I wanted that one. I'm gonna have to find another. There's one on the map. Two on the map.
Mm. Oh, there's
Save
Okay,
these for
alright.
next year when they do the exo event again. Let me see wreckage. Let's do wreckage first.
There. Now I need a shard.
Alright, that filled things up, so let's head back, drop everything off.
It sure doesn't want to give me a
Make sure to
shard.
put those seeds where, or let's just plant the seeds, let's be honest. Planting the seed is the best way to know that it's not just gonna pop on the ground. And air.
I wanted to read this.
The wild and crazy part is I'm the one who planted those there. That was stupid of me. That's my hole. Like, intentional hole. But easy enough to remedy.
Okay.
Alright.
There's the shard.
So our pack has power. Let's try and go down here and see if we can find aluminum.
There.
There's the aluminum right there.
Trying to sneak it through, huh?
Decent research amount. Get back up to the surface before we suffocate. Alright. Turn that on. pop that down there. Now the power network attaches to us.
So it's don't really work.
Let's shut this guy off for now. Oh wait, no, we don't want to burn those. No, too late now. C4, C4, okay. C5, so that can be trashed. And that can go there, and now we actually have some form of
This
renewable power.
Norland.
And I'm just thinking
So-
also, I think I've unlocked the tiny wind turbine on this guy.
No. Does not. How about right here?
Oh no, I haven't. So that's copper, and that's just ceramic. Oh my goodness. I should have known that sooner. Small wind. Come over.
So I might
This
actually
section.
need this.
Go, hello, all you clay. Now we can turn that back on, because now we seem to have an excess of power.
So the only ingots that can be put onto the anvil and work is the iron and gold, right?
No. All ingots are now valid. At one point, it was iron for weapons and gold for jewelry, but then they updated it, and now all ingots are valid. And some quests even require you to do specific alloys in a specific slot.
Mmm.
So you can
Nice.
have a gold-handled corium crossguard and Cloutium blade.
Okay. Wonder when that happened.
I mean, do you really want to know, or is that a rhetorical question? Because there
If
was a
it takes-
specific update when they did it. It's basically when they introduced the second tier quests.
Second tier quest.
Yeah, initially it was quests where they basically wanted a sword or necklace of a certain value, and then they did a second update to the quest system that allowed it to be specifically, we want a gold-handled, iron-bladed knife.
Mm. Well, I've never seen that, so it must have happened since I last played.
Oh no, this happened before the DLC dropped. It's been that way for a while now.
Oh.
Over a year. In fact, just because, let's see here. Is it the prospecting? I think it was around the prospecting one because that's when they updated the. So it was like 2023. Yeah, it was when the prospecting update happened because that's when they introduced the prospecting quests, and that's when they updated it so that way you could make specific types of things.
Hmm.
I'm going to make another platform just for wind turbines. Because I'm making quite a few wind turbines. So I need another 2,000 research, and then I can unlock the big battery. Remember correctly, I want to find... Yeah, lithium is in the case.
Well, now I have a ticket office.
Nice. Yeah, that's one thing I did do is I printed a ticket off so that way after I find the last bone I can go try to get the time on the racetrack.
Mm.
That's the other achievement I am lacking.
Oh, it takes the tokens, not the actual coins. Okay. Mm. Wonder how many tickets I should make right away.
2 would probably be a decent idea.
You suspect it's a back. One ticket is needed for going to it, and one ticket is going back.
No, I know you only need 1 ticket to get there and back. You're going to use 1 ticket to go there and figure out what you need, and then you're going to come back and get all the supplies.
Mm.
Because while you
I
could be
printed, like,
smart
10.
and look up what your everything costs, you're probably going to go visit the island to look at it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong one. This one. I want the tethers.
And what size hardstone bricks did you set the value out when you're?
It depends because what it depended on what I needed. If I didn't need it for anything specific, I just set it to like 9,000.
Mm. Because right now it's just set to 100 for me.
Because the last derrick takes like 8,000.
Mm. I even have it
8,000 corium or
perfectly landing inside of a bucket.
Nice. Because it takes 8,000 of the hardstone, it takes 400 cloutium, and then like 900 corium. Good morning! How's it going? It's going pretty good! Your brain finally waking up? Because why, for creative and I, it's very late. For you, it's very early. Oh yeah, I should probably do that because creative can't see your comments. Slept 2 hours longer than normal? That's nice. I know my wife and I would be happy. By the way, I knocked creative.
Okay. Mm. Cannot accept it there. I don't even know who that person is.
Oh yeah, I can actually not have to worry about power as much because I actually have power plants going. Which is why we're collecting all this stuff. Alright.
I wonder if there is a way to do like a weight reader underneath a gem compressor to tell you how much weight of a gem you have.
Good question. I'm not exactly sure on that one. I know there's a lot of logic in Hydroneer, but I've honestly never found a reason to use logic in Hydroneer except for the saw.
Saw?
Uh,
You mean the
there's
automate the filters?
no, the filters, you don't even need logic. You can just put the things on top. I don't even count that as logic. There's a way to cut the ingots and cut the food. And you can cut it precisely. And that's about the only time I see a point to really using any form of logic in that game. I've seen a lot of people do some elaborate systems, but I'm like, I really don't need a system like that. I can just have my sorting system that stores everything, and then I can just take the block out, put it through my specific cutter when I need it, because I rarely need exactly a set amount unless I'm doing quests, and then I'm just cutting it. You know, I'm plugging in what I need, cutting it, and doing it that way.
Yeah.
So it seems kind of silly to me to set up elaborate logic unless you can figure out a reason to set up elaborate logic.
I'm using logic for to auto repair the
Yep,
filters,
that is one of the places I use logic is the auto
and
repair.
also I have a lever that specifically for gems, the whole gem compressor system. It turns them on and opens a valve on the belt pipe to let
Oh, see, with
ingots
the
go
logic
through.
compressors,
So
I
when it's
literally just
off,
have a valve turning them on and just I set it and forget it. They're always on.
I did it before like that, and I forgot to turn it on or turn it back on after taking a gem out, and there was a big mess of gems. That's why I do the turn off the belt so that no new gems come in while the compressors are uh, not running. You should know me, stationeers. I forget the printer's on.
Oh yeah, I get that.
I don't think this is enough iron for that first derrick. I think it was 1,200.
Okay,
Oh, there it
that's
is.
weird. Steam just said you just started Hydroneer.
Hmm. I don't know why that is showing. But this is definitely enough.
First time hearing about Hydroneer. What's it about? Basically you dig a mine.
It's like a
yeah, it's
gold
like Gold
mining
Rush.
game.
You
But main thing for power is water.
yeah. It's quite a fun game, really. It gets repetitive at some point, but all games get repetitive at some point.
And I'm doing the DLC for it, which introduces lava and better machinery.
It also has a
And
fun mechanic
it's
where
also
you go around and find ice shards that you melt, and it has cores that you can then use to potentially upgrade your drills. But it's a randomizer, so you might actually like do damage to the drills when you make them.
yeah.
I thought that was an interesting new mechanic. But traditional Hydroneer, you start off with a shovel, a bucket, and a pan, and you no, I don't have enough power. Aww. Okay. That's
And you got a river nearby for panning.
so
You dig
you
dirt, put
dig
in
up dirt, you
bucket.
throw it in the bucket, you fill the bucket up, you put it in the pan, and then you take the pan to the river, get it wet, and then you use a brush on the pan, and then you can potentially get gold nuggets, iron nuggets, or shards. If you're really lucky, you can get corium or cloutium, but you typically don't. You can also get some gems, and then you build up money, and then you can buy a drill to auto drill and auto clean, and then it's an automation game after that.
And there's relics in every every dig site.
They added farming, so you can actually have a farm for some crops that then you can chop up and make soups from, and do quests where you're giving the NPCs soup.
Isn't there an achievement to get like 10,000 of that coin, like plant coins, or is it more?
Let me see here. View achievements. Where are you at? I think there is one. Let's see. Acquire 10,000 Scout Guild tokens. Melt 1,000 pieces of ice in the ice melter. 10,000 Farming Guild tokens. Scrap 100 items. Purchase 1,000 items from the shop. Put 5,000 items into the Logic Destroyer. Grow 1,000 vegetables. Catch 10 fish, because there's also, of course, there's fishing in the game, because all games have to throw fishing in somewhere. Accumulate 10 or 100,000 hydro coin. Hit 25 NPCs with the vehicle.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you hit 25 NPCs with vehicles. 10.9% of players have that achievement. Acquire 10,000 Prospecting Guild tokens. Make 100,000 hydro coins on the stock market. Compress 100 gems in a logic compressor.
Oh.
Produce 1,000 dirt from drills. Produce 10,000 dirt in harvester, or process 10,000. Yeah, I just need to complete a lap on Mott's Island in 1 minute and 11 seconds. Looking at Steam page, there's even a Moria-looking place. Yep, that's the main forge where you make more drills. In the regular game, it's down in a mine like Moria. Ironically, in the DLC, you basically go to Mount Dune to process the stuff.
I built a derrick.
Nice. Which derrick did you build? The one that
Very
does
first one, the iron and stone.
Yep.
That makes iron gold, yeah. So, okay.
Alrighty. So this place has.
So does it make like a crap ton of small ones, or does like if it mines like 10 small ones and makes a medium one or something?
Well,
so
you'll
it's
notice
not as
there's
leggy.
a gauge. When the gauge is full, you'll push the button and it will produce a singular nugget of whatever size it holds. So if you push it when the bar is really low, it produces a very small nugget. If you hit it when it's very at the top, it produces a very large nugget.
Okay. So I must have accidentally placed or clicked it like 3 times.
Yeah.
So I had 3 tiny irons come out. I put it back onto gold.
Yeah, especially when you're just learning it, it's very easy to just end up pushing the button a few times going, what's going on? Da-da-da. Alright, I need to find the lithium,
Hello, Thomas.
which is in the caves.
Where's baby? She must be hiding.
There's quartz. I suspect I'm just going to have to go deep.
Jeez, my phone's Twitch has like an entire minute delay for your stream.
It does happen. Sometimes mine gets a fairly long delay for you.
Hmm.
Well, a lot of times I'll put your stream on and then mute it because I'm in your chat and it's a pronounced difference.
Yeah.
Up we go. And how's that research? Yes, I have enough.
Yeah. Now on your stream, I just mentioned about my phone having like a minute delay. So yeah, I think it's about a minute.
Alright. Let's go let's start heading down to the core. To me, it's like 3 to 5 second delay. That's good.
Hmm.
I mean, that's really good figuring you're practically on the other side of the world.
Must have a good internet provider. Okay, so it's like right there.
Yeah, I have it all. Yeah, the funny part is why it's very well established I have a strong bond with my niece. It's often overlooked that I have a very strong bond with my brother as well. So, I went and had to take a nap at one point today because I was just so exhausted. And I even reached out to my niece going, "What the heck? I shouldn't be tired." She's like, "I don't know." Yeah, my brother was helping my dad with his internet issues. And when my dad called, because that's why I kind of dropped out of your stream at one point, is my dad called. And he's like, "Yeah, your brother came over and helped me with my internet because his internet company's going away at the end of the year, so they had to set all this stuff up for him." And it perfectly tracked for when I'm like, I have no energy right now. I'm gonna go take a nap, which is totally unlike me. When was the last time you heard me take a nap, Creative?
I think when dinosaurs were around.
Alright. And here's a very good lithium mine. Lithium is expensive on getting it anywhere else, so I'm going to stock up the best I can.
Oh.
There we go. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have any zinc. Because all this lithium is enough to make multiple large batteries. But I can load the rocket up with all of it. And I'm trying to remember what resource is at the center of this planet.
Yeah, it doesn't make enough.
Graphene is the magic material. Get the printer back on, because...
Man, in the morning, I'm gonna have to do the chores here early, and then head to my mom's and do her chores.
Alright, so I have 4 launches available to me. Let's take all these guys home. Oh, that's the other thing I need to take home. These guys.
Only 30 Cloudium bars for the second one? Or weight, anyways.
What was that?
Only 30 Cloudium weight for a bar is needed for the second drill.
Yep.
Derek. No, I almost had enough for it then. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it actually makes Cloutium,
I can't recall.
or has the option.
I don't think it does Cloutium. I think it no, it might do Cloutium. And Shard.
Oh, shard, okay. Well, I figured it would be like iron and gold for that first one, because like iron is what was needed, and not any like heavier or more expensive one is needed. And then Cloudium would do maybe iron and
The last one does Cloutium and Corium.
oh, okay.
Let's go get some zinc.
So
Before I do that, and I'm a little sad that I forgot my little portable smelter. But, okay. The farm is this way.
okay, going to that little island now. Wait a minute. I just realized that you said that in order to buy stuff or new vehicles, you said I actually have to have ingots.
I didn't say ingots, I said resources.
Uh, so you can need ore.
I said resources. I mean, it could be coins. I specifically didn't say. I was intentionally vague.
Okay.
Because I also said you strike me as the person who wanted to go and see for himself and not look it up.
Yeah. To be honest, I could probably buy the lava bike, the lava hauler with what I have right now. So I have 7,100. And I suspect the lava bike is fast. Yeah. Fast bike and sidecar.
Yeah, that's
Refueled
probably going to be the
from the
best
lava
one to
tank.
do the racetrack
Do
in
the race, yeah.
71 seconds.
Got the hauler. And got the lava biker. And I'm like a third of the way to get the lava or flamethrower. Flamethrower, yeah. I did see the video. The guy had like canisters on it.
To be fair, I don't remember what modifications, if any, I did. I just
Oh,
know I got... If there was any modifications, I did them. I can say that much.
okay.
There's zinc. We need at least 2 of them. And I have 4 of them. Head back up to the surface, process the zinc, and then print those 2 large battery units. And then I need to make, what was it? 2 graphene. And more fuel. Because with those 2 battery units, we need to charge them up, but that will give 50 unit power, and with that we can unlock any planetary structure with no problem.
Mm. There.
And I believe it's on this guy. Large battery. You had a little extra power.
No.
Three for an exo chip. Okay.
Damn. Complete a lap. 1 minute 30 seconds, it seems. Jeez.
Oh, to get the achievement, it's 1 minute 11 seconds.
I thought you said it was like 55. But I got the achievement.
71 minutes. Or 71 seconds. You said you got the achievement?
Oh. Yeah. It said 130.
Let's see, is there 2 achievements for the racing track? There might be 2 achievements for the racing track.
Well, I actually missed the first jump, so I fell in the water.
Let's see here. Yeah,
And I failed
its
it again.
speed achievement is 1 minute and 11 seconds. You are 69 pieces of ice away from getting that achievement. Because there's an achievement for melting so many ice.
Hmm. $118.
Let's see here.
It's definitely the whole have to make that one jump.
Yep, like I said,
I've
it's
failed
tricky. I think
twice
I'm
that.
like a second or 2 away from it on my time. You can go off for now because I'm not actually running you. So apparently there's actually 3 different versions of these guys, and you don't actually need them on these guys. You can put them on these,
I made the jump.
which I'm probably going to do in the future now that that shows that you can do that. But. So I need to get the upgraded version of these guys.
And I got it. Ho, ho, ho.
You You got the jump, or you
Oh.
got the
I got that achievement.
speed?
You.
Yep, you
I
got
don't know if
speed.
you have. I don't know if you have the stream open or mine.
I mean, I do, but I didn't see it.
Oh no, I'm looking right at the time.
It's loading in. Give it a second.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Like, talk about almost not doing it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, hey, Totem Dev has followed you.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Totem Dev. Oh man, that was something. How close that was. No, to take this beast.
Yes, that one's kind of fun. And now you can pull the ice out of the ground and melt it and get those little cores.
Yeah. You have to be like straight on in order to get this. Oh.
Alright, so those guys
Now,
are charging.
that race you said, I thought it was going to be like a boating race.
Nope.
Do I actually have to take my tractor off the crane? I don't
And
think
congratulations on doing it on what, like your first or second try?
so. Third.
Third.
Yeah. First
Still.
2 tries, both of them failed the jump.
Yeah, it's that jump that's killing me. If I could get that jump more reliably, it would not be an issue.
Yeah, because the whole actual land part, that's pretty easy. Like, even with that snake that there was. Or S or whatever. Oh, there it is, okay. So is it gonna loop back? Yeah.
So yeah, you're 100% it before me. I did have it at 100%, but then they added more.
Hmm.
Alright.
Hmm.
Is the mount
Right
yeah.
there.
And there is a forge at the top of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up an ice and I'm gonna go visit the forge. Why couldn't I jump? Like, I wanna get up high enough. Okay. So I wanna leave this bucket of tickets here.
Alright.
Hmm. But oh yeah, but yeah, the video I watched about the ice chunk locations, the guy said that only 2 of them are spawned in at once.
Yes.
Oh.
It is no.
I could have sworn Slice said it was 12.
No. There's like 12 locations. If I remember correctly.
No, there's 20 locations. The guy said on the video. Hey, can you make a ring at it? Well, you could make a ring, but not at that big forge.
I thought I had an atmospheric collector.
And I'm pretty sure isn't the ring that what I'm talking about, isn't that like a fully gold ring, no gem?
I mean, yes. He is talking about the one that is just a plain gold ring, and you cannot make a plain gold ring in the game.
Yeah.
Which I imagine they did intentionally.
Or didn't think about
The other ring.
what if one of the relics is a ring?
I mean, like part of the joke I want to make, since he said the other ring, is are you talking about Sodomon's ring? Because Sodomon tried to make his own ring, didn't do a great job of it.
So I'm gonna drop this tractor.
All right, so
Alright,
shut that off. We don't need that much helium right now.
don't need that.
Put that guy there. Take this
I would
printer
want this.
off.
Do you have to be like exact with this thing? Must be.
Don't remember that part. Is that a book only? Yes, that is in the book. They didn't include it in the movie.
Hmm. Okay, got my first ice chunk. Now I reckon this ice chunk you can't just like drop inside of a tractor so it dries faster.
You have to take the ice chunk to I forget which town where they have
I mean,
a way.
yeah, I know which town, the melter, but like I'm guessing you can't just have a tractor that comes with you, drop the ice chunk into the back of the tractor so that once you have like 2 ice chunks on it, you just drive really fast to melt
I
it.
believe you can actually drop that chunk in the back of your thing. I don't remember. No, just drop it while it's
Right.
in the back.
Crane inward.
And then I think you can just drop it there.
Hmm.
And then you can go pick up the next one. And then you can do 2 at a time. And yeah, these guys definitely made it a lot easier to unlock this guy. Which was nice. Okay. Oh. Copper, titanium, titanium. Okay. Take you off for a moment. Go to here.
And I reckon you won't actually know what the core is at the melter. You have to actually make a drill
Wait,
with
what do
the
you mean?
core in order to find
Yes.
out what it is.
Yes, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, those large batteries are kind of crazy. They can store 8,192 units of power and release 25 units per second. Yeah, now that's a battery. Like, I had two of them just in case, and it's like, yeah, no, you only needed one. Because between the two of them, I can produce 50 units of power on demand. I wish there was a way that it showed you the number of how much power there was, because at that much power, I'm not going to try to count. I mean, granted, it has a status bar that shows you what percentage it is, but it'd be nice to actually see you have, 4,000 units of power.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this planet's core material? Yeah, it says it needs a gas. Show spoilers, yes. Place hydrogen. Okay. Which is the only gas that's not on this planet.
There it is.
Alright. Ooh, that's an interesting question. If I put an RTG
I probably have
here,
to actually drop it, don't I?
and I put the batteries, will it? Nope. Alright. Alright, let's go back to home base. That might not be my base. That might actually be... Yep, that's actually not my base. That's the random orbital lander thing.
Oh, it is drinking now. Okay. There's the core looking thing. Okay. And I noticed that there was well, I'm guessing that it's where you put the core at. It looks like there's like two rectangles and then like an octagon or whatever.
That is for the excess.
Excess.
So, in the main game, when you put too much material in and you crunch it, it gives you back your rebate, your refund.
Oh.
That's where that occurs. There's also supposed to be a way that you can unconstruct the drills, so that way you can get the cores back. But I can't remember how exactly you go about doing that.
You just drop it on the scrapper.
I don't recall.
Hmm.
Alright.
Well, I suppose if it's a crappy core, I could just test it with that. Unless you can upgrade cores. But I doubt
To my
it.
knowledge, you cannot upgrade cores. So I need iron, glass, and plastic. That's copper. Ceramic.
Well, I better actually just go take care of
Plastic
the
is
goo.
compound and carbon. Oh, FYI, yesterday/today, after the stream, I played some more No Man's Sky and figured out there's a quest that gives you basic blueprints, medium refiner, solar, battery, etc. for your base for free. I wasted so many salvage parts for no reason. Not for no reason, but I understand what you're saying. Uh, you wasted you used them so you could get access to them as quickly as you could, but you didn't have to, because if you had completed the base building quest, you would have got it for free. Yes, I do understand, because I was noticing that you were doing the base building quests, and I've unlocked all the blueprints, and I just started down that quest line. So I do understand what you are saying. Where... People should be getting power, because we're not using power, but we are producing power. It even says we're showing I guess we're just not getting the little blips. There we go. Alright, plastic is carbon and compound. We can go grab that, put that there. That will turn into carbon.
By the time, no, actually no. I really need to fully automate the whole spanners for filters. I only got one. Well, I don't even have one automated even. I was missing some pieces.
But at least I got some C enhancement as compensation. I can feel the 2% fuel efficiency. Yep. I was very much debating whether I wanted to do No Man's Sky tonight or finished Astroneer. I did clearly decide I wanted to finish Astroneer.
So that's one game out of the way.
Yep.
Off your list.
That's exactly the idea. Is I wanted to be able to check it off. I am happy that I accomplished the DLC in this game, but I'd like to finish the main game on stream. Okay, let's take that off. Actually, no.
And then it'll be put back onto your list once the next DLC comes out.
Yes.
Which will you also be starting from fresh, or
Nope. That's part
just
of the
continuing?
reason. That's part of the reason I want to finish it on stream, is so that way I can just be like, all right, now this is how we're doing this, and we're just gonna explore the new stuff. Which, as I'm understanding it, it's mostly in-game type stuff anyway. So I'd have to go through all these motions to be able to utilize it.
Well, it does seem to be heavy on the automation side.
Yes.
Because it automates resource delivery across planet, as well as across space. Oh yeah, Ernie goes into the vet next week.
Oh.
Get his little horn nubs cut.
Gotcha.
And probably have them grow back still.
Yep.
They're pretty resilient. Like Herbie went in, like 3 times to get him cut, and he still has horns. Though they are pretty small.
Alright, so that's a C2. And that's a C2. So that one can go into the shredder. C4, C4. C5, C5. At some point I need to make a bigger shredder so I can shred all the big debris.
What the?
Although in truth, if I'm gonna go
Oh.
for the big shredder, I should just go for this one.
I grabbed the core and it like was on fire. I'm like, what? Does it have like a time limit?
What was that?
I grabbed a core and it was like on. It was glowing like it was on fire. I was like, wait, does it have a time limit?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. I drop in and the glowing is gone.
I think it's just reacting to you.
Oh, right now. Hmm.
There was a piece of glass.
But
Where was
if
there?
if you recover a core, however you do it,
I believe it's
it
the same core. I'm not 100% positive.
okay. I was like, does it reset? Like it does another roll or a new roll? So that would be like just kind of infuriating. Like you could have like a perfect, let's say, tier 1 drill, and you want to upgrade it or put that core onto a tier 2 drill, but like, yeah. If it just re-rolls it, like that's pretty much that.
Alright. And we want to go hydrogen.
Hmm.
I'm going to assume it's actually going to want a full canister of hydrogen, so I'm going to just let it get a full canister of hydrogen. Yeah, it does say it wants a full canister, so get 2 full canisters of hydrogen, and then I will go back to that planet, head to the core. I really need to get...
Well, yes, I should have brought back that bike.
2 iron, 2 resin.
Oh, hey. Respawned in the same spot. Or one of them did, anyways.
But yeah, I definitely want to go through, get this where all the planets are awakened, all the structures are awakened, because I've never actually done all of them. I usually do like 1 or 2 per planet, not all of them. But
Okay.
I'm actually going to set up like a train station to go to each and
Oh,
every
this
one.
isn't. Yeah, there is definitely an achievement for doing all of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I 100%ed Astroneer, but I suppose with the DLC, they probably added another couple achievements,
Yes.
so now it's not 100% anymore.
Let's see here. For Astroneer, what are the achievements I have left to do? I have to do the drive an airborne rover for at least 10 seconds, which I could have sworn I did. In an Astroneer's garden, plant a spine lily,
No, wait.
flash
It shows
leaf.
100%. It
Interesting.
shows I 100%ed it.
Bounce vine, wheezeweed, thistle, whip, popcorn. I need to figure out which one of those I haven't done. Launch 10 fireworks in 10 seconds, I just haven't bothered with. Obtain every Astroneer achievement. And then what were the 2 hidden ones again? Solve all the gateways and wave hello to the Wanderer.
Wait. Yeah, this is sweet.
Yeah, it does show that you're 100%. 56 out of 56. I could have sworn there was achievements for... I guess there wasn't achievements for the DLC.
Wasn't that unexpected?
Alrighty. I need to find compound, because I thought there was compound right there, but there's not. Because I'm going to need tethers to make sure that I don't suffocate before I get to the core.
Ah, man, if I run out of lava... I'm guessing the flashing yellow light means I'm low on lava.
Yes.
Oh,
there's some compound.
Don't have a bucket in there.
Oh, that's a decent idea, actually. Why didn't I think of that before? There's an exochip. If I had a portable oxygenator, I wouldn't have to worry about things. I technically can make a portable oxygenator. I just need nanotubes. But why I can make nanotubes, I don't have the iron on this planet to do so. Alright. How far did I get into the planet? Okay, this is as far as I got.
Could you work... I suppose I'm gonna figure it out soon.
What were you wondering?
Could you operate the crane with the thing out of fuel?
I honestly don't know because I don't let it run out of fuel. I mean, granted, I'm infamous for having it be like on fumes, but I don't let it run out of fuel. I know my wife sometimes gets jealous and frustrated how I'm able to basically pull into the gas station with my gas tank on fumes and not run out of fuel. But it has more to
That's
do
not
with,
good for it though.
well, the truth of the matter is I know what that point is where, no, I don't ever actually get it as low as she thinks. She's just got social anxiety. And it's her anxiety that she's like, she fills up when she's like at 3/4 of a tank.
Mm. Oh. Uh. Damn. Okay.
Because she's always paranoid she's going to run out. Hopefully at one of these depths I find a portable oxygenator. I've seen people find portable oxygenators.
I have never found a portable oxygenator.
I think Totem found one of the portable furnaces, like really early on.
Yep. I've found a couple of those actually.
I'm like, I was so jealous. It's like, dude, like, you just started the game and you have one of those. They're better than the actual furnace.
And
like,
not
they're
because
faster, they use less power.
Oh. Yeah, I had
That's not a good sound.
I don't know how many slots there is on that. It's that like silo or thing. The cylinder, and
And I
it fits
couldn't
on the
appreciate
two.
it since I had no idea how useful it was. Yep.
Yeah, I had. Is it like a medium storage silo? Well, I had one of them just completely full with the portable furnaces.
That's hilarious. Because having like two QT RTGs, a portable oxygenator, and a portable furnace, you basically can just walk around and do whatever you want. Your biggest problem at that point is getting lost. Oh yeah, I needed to find compound. I was hoping I'd find some as I drilled to the core, but I was not fortunate enough.
Oh, I used my backup bucket.
I keep striking out trying to find compound.
Oh, and I don't think I've actually have a completely empty bucket.
There's resin, but I don't need resin. I need compound. Nope, I see compound. And I just need to get to it now. According to the wiki, it's not you cannot get a port. Oh, okay. Craft only. Well, then hopefully I can find some carbon nanotubes. That's graphite. There's the compound. Wait, no, that's not compound, that's graphite. Okay. How's my oxygen levels doing? Not great. You can, but only on a specific planet. Which planet?
The portable oxygenator or the graphite?
I believe
Graphene or
carbon
whatever you needed.
nanotubes.
Carbon nanotubes.
Okay, that is literally the planet I am on.
Nice.
Although, granted, it is not an easy planet to traverse. Alright. Let's
Oh,
at
that's
least
that
get
like
some.
toxic one, isn't it?
Yep. And one of the reasons they probably are kind enough that you can find it on a wreck is there's no rare resources. It's just the common resources. Alright, so let's get the oxygen filters ready. Because again, I'd be happy if I could find some compound at this moment. You know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's just keep going down. I have oxygen filter in case I get into a sticky mess.
Oh, I don't get. Yeah, I don't get low enough. That's a shame.
What icon is that? Quartz.
Huh? Oh.
I heard a bad plant.
So does that mean
I don't see the bad plant.
cannot? Hmm.
I do see a lot of compound though.
And it looks like the bike is low enough that if you have a bucket in, like if you have a bucket with you or pan or whatever you want to call it, and you fill it up with lava and then you drive into water, it replaces the lava with the water.
Okay.
But too bad lava itself isn't high enough to fill it that way as well.
Are there any wrecks that we can see from here? I'm thinking the closer we get to the core, the more likely we will actually find a wreck that has nanotubes. yeah, if I could get a oxygenator, then most of the challenge is eliminated. Because I have enough QT RTGs to take care of things. No, 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 no. Okay, I didn't die. I did not die. A little bit too sharp of a drop. Alright. Okay, that's gonna be awkward.
The bike. Uh,
Can you show me the bike from the front? Okay.
I guess tank steering.
One thing I do not like about this game is sometimes trying to get a camera angle is impossible.
But if it was tank steering, you should be able to do it. Well, I don't see it as turning. Like the side, I don't see the side wheel turning at all. Ah. Yeah, it is a pretty weird idea. I mean, I figured it would be pretty good in snow, probably. It is a track. I suppose the tire does have like nice uh whatever that is called.
Oh, there's the line. I was worried because I'm like, I lost my tether, I fell, and I don't know how to find it. I was able to find it. One of the other advantages to making the como se dice,
Oh,
the
I
output,
cannot. Okay.
the terminals, your base, is then you can find them on compasses. Alright, so I'm going to reset that so that way we're not going at that angle because that is too sharp of an angle, and that's the other issue is it's very hard to perceive what angle you're at on this game.
Yeah. Oh, there's another ice right there.
No wreckage I can see.
Hmm. Jeez. Man. I think one more. And it'll be far enough to fill it. Yeah. Just have to back up a little bit. There you go. Hmm. Now my little lava fuel tank filler pipe is long enough to fill up the crane. There. I definitely would probably want to have multiple lava pipes at different locations
Alright, let's go see if we can find that
to fill up
compound
whenever
spot
I need
again.
to. But I can work on that later.
Or any new compound spot for that matter. 'Cause I ran out of tethers. And I ran out of compound to make more tethers.
There's another ice.
Let's see, let's walk around for a moment, see if we can find any. Oh, that's funny. This is the spot that I got lost in for a moment. Because I fell. Firework. I just need to be able to find 9 more of them or just be wasteful and make 9 more. And line them all up and then use a proximity thing to set them all off at one time. Alright, come up here. Alright. And here's our compound.
So yeah, if you want, it is possible to just go around for an entire stream collecting ice constantly and not even melting them until like the next stream. Because I've got 3 ice and I see a 4th one now. Like cores.
Mm-hmm. I knew what you were referring to. Because I think once you pull them out of the ground, they another one spawns.
Aw. What kind of luck is that? I grabbed an ice, and then another one spawned right there. From the exact spot I grabbed it from.
I'd say it's creative luck.
Yeah.
It's called streamer luck.
Oh,
Streamer luck is
all I
fickle
need
though,
is...
because sometimes
Oh.
streamer luck is bad luck.
Well, it's not like my creative luck specifically says good luck.
All right. Exo
Oh,
cache.
found another ice. I came over here to actually... withdraw the maximum amount at an abandoned miner. Oh, hey. I wonder how much weight this has.
But it's still 98% entertaining luck, good or bad. That is very true. In fact, I'm reminded of that every time my wife is watching people stream, because usually what gets her excited and giggly and wanting to watch more is not when they're doing good, but when things are going horribly wrong for them.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because let's be real, a lot of times it's much more entertaining when things are going wrong.
Yeah.
Because how we deal with it is where people find entertainment. Does it also apply to real life? Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why reality TV is so popular. I mean, as much as I prefer watching people do very good skill crafting stuff, the majority of what most people like to watch is when things don't go right. And I love my wife dearly, but she's definitely one of the people who likes to watch the train wrecks. Just means she's more human than I am. Chaos to your order. Yep. Of course, my brother would point out the reason I don't like the train wrecks. Alright, train wrecks in our imaginations are fun, in real life not so much. When it's your train wreck, it's not so much fun, but if it's somebody else's train wreck, most people like watching those.
Yeah.
And my brother would point out the reason I don't find train wrecks as entertaining as other people is I have lived too many of my fair share of train wrecks. I mean, one does not talk about putting protective spells on their mother's ashes without cause.
Hmm.
Although I know with Totem there's a language barrier, so I'm very curious if I said something about my niece needs whole blood from me if he knows what I'm talking about. What is that saying about the lines on my face? I want them because I've earned every one of them. Yeah. Same thing about scars.
Well, I got plenty of those.
Because it's like, there's often the statement, would you, if you could, would you have all your scars removed? And it's like, no, I've earned every one of them.
It's coming part of me.
I mean, I have a scar on my knee that is basically the size of my knee from when I accidentally took a fall on the bike, and it basically was
Oh my gosh.
my entire knee. But I was able to make it home despite that injury. And that's a story.
I think that ice is stuck there.
Wait, I got distracted for a bit. Whole blood, yes. Do you know what I mean when I say whole blood? The only exception would be the ones was prevented from me. Like scar over the eye that kept it closed. Oh. Yeah, one that's disabling. First time hearing that word. Okay. So I'm very curious what you think whole blood means before I explain it. Opposite of muggle blood? That's a good one. I like that one. But with context of I have to give my niece a donation of whole blood. And if you're ready for the explanation, I can just tell you the explanation of what whole blood means. Correct. That is absolutely the correct. Whole blood is like whole milk, where it's all the parts of the blood. And he got it just in time before the ads hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see here.
So
Ooh.
somehow I got the
Run away, run away. There he is.
somehow I got an ice chunk behind the melter.
Okay.
So hoping that the crane can get, like, if it's right up against the melter, it can reach it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a perpetual ice chunk there.
Oh, so she needs a blood donation? We're not 100% sure. She's getting lab works done. Due to some other medical conditions, she's incredibly anemic right now. And I'm on a standby in case she does, in fact, need a blood transfusion because the family would rather it be my blood than random person's blood. She's already got enough medical conditions as it is. They don't want to risk getting a potentially contaminated blood. And since I donate blood so much, they're like, can we get your blood? And it's like, well, at the moment, there's none of mine at the blood bank, because that's what my sister-in-law was thinking, was they could just call the blood bank and be like, can we get some of his blood? But the blood bank hasn't had a sample of my whole blood in over a decade. It's been plasma only for, actually, it was platelets for a few years and then plasma, so I haven't done whole blood in close to 20 years. But I was like, yeah, they don't have my whole blood, but I would be willing to drive down and make a donation for my niece. So I'm on standby. Can you grab it from the other?
No, I can't get past that spot.
Alright, let me see your predicament. You should be able to swing the crane around and get it.
See, it says a little. I think a little bit closer. No. How
With
about like
your donations
this?
already, how do they not have up-to-date measurements of your blood? They have an up-to-date measurement of my blood. They just don't have a sample of my red blood cells to give her.
Damn. Gonna be stuck there permanently now. I'm like right up. The crane hook is like right up against it. It's like scraping the side of it. But E doesn't do anything.
Bug
Yeah.
report.
It. I tried that, yeah. But it seems to like want to stay more like closer to the machine, like the hook itself. It doesn't want to swing outwards, it wants swings inward. There it is. Yeah, right there. That would have
Do
been
I
my
stay
8th
or
chord
do I
too.
go now? If I go, there will be trouble. I ran out of tethers and compound,
I suppose.
but I can
Oh, I
see
wouldn't even be able to get
the
across
core.
that.
But I think I'm gonna play it safe and get compound. That's clay. That's graphite.
Like this.
Looks like it's aluminum. I'm curious what that guy is, so let's go down and see what that is.
Yeah. I guess I'll just leave this here.
That must just be because of time differences, because I see him on all the time.
Yeah, same here.
Sadly, most of the time that he's on is where it's like, as much as I'd like to watch him, I'm in a situation where I can't.
Yeah. Like at work.
Mm-hmm. Occasionally I might be able to put it on and just lurk, but lately I haven't even been able to do that reliably.
Project's been binge streaming it as well.
Like Totem pretty much starts streaming at the beginning of my workday, so I can usually put it on, and Ulysses is usually at the very end of my workday.
Mm.
You know, the two moments that I'm actually able to possibly do something.
Yeah. Oh.
Pro-G is usually like mid-work day, and occasionally I can say, hey, I can lurk on his stream. We'll see how next week goes. I'll probably be able to lurk a lot more next week because the boss will be out of town.
Yeah.
By Wednesday, I think. He's going to Atlanta.
Hmm.
But it
Oh,
also
was by
depends
the
on how
lodge.
things go, because he might, like, ironically, had it been this week, I would have been lasering all week, because that's what the boss was doing when I was out, was lasering. Oh, I made it. Oh, where? I should have seen the deposit of a compound. I believe it's on the second tier. I believe it's this level. Yeah. Is it over here, was it? Or is it the other direction? Other direction. Yep, here it is. Well then, it is all good. Thought you stopped
Yeah,
streaming since I didn't
Prodigy
see.
doesn't save their VODs. Had a bunch of if I remember correctly, it's a bunch of uh copyright stuff on YouTube and didn't want to have any sort of hassle with copyright on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that's what's.
I need to remember to update all my VODs onto YouTube since it's a new month now.
Ooh. Okay, I melted all the ice then. I got that achievement.
Nice.
Thanks to having a very big backlog of ores. Or, like, drill outputs there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna 100% it before me since you got the 2 achievements that I'm fighting on.
Oh wait, did wait, who said this? Oh, it was it's you, Prodigy. It can be misused by viewers and thus okay, let's see. I cannot copy. There. Control C. Creation. Wait. This. Control V. Save. There you go. Now you can say it.
There we go. Where's the nasty plant trying to kill me?
I got quite a few words banned. Come on. No, it's not that either. I need onyx.
What the hell was that reach?
Who's reach?
Oh,
Yours, I'm guessing?
I was able to reach something very far away, and it was like right at the edge of reaching.
Uh.
So he rightfully was like, "What the?" So I knew how to manipulate the reach just to get an extra few meters out of it.
Alright.
Alright. And drop one there. Let's go investigate this because I'm not used to them not having any items.
There you go.
Because that's all junk. Yep, all junk.
Yeah. Ooh. Move this out of the way. It spins. Hey, they said perpetual motion stuff doesn't exist. I kind of got it. Oop, piece behind something.
Alright. We're almost at the core.
A piece behind something. What? Oh, you mean like this? These little gems here? It's just to let me know what's in each gem. Or you mean this thing? This huge ice block? Or this ice brick?
Can you please? There we go.
Uh, this one then? This tan one? Oh, when it was like way down here? Or oh, those huge ones, that's what you mean. uh no. It's just too heavy. Now I don't know if I don't know where the location is to have it land perfectly in the bucket now. Well, I suppose I could take a brick. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's why we got a crane to use. Uh, gold. That's a good amount of gold. Iron. Less iron. Okay.
There we go.
There. Wait. 10
Alright,
a.m.
that's close enough. I don't.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Now, to go up to there. Oh, there's a nice block right there. Wait, was that the one that I know about already?
Oh
I
shit! I just saw what time it was.
yeah. I'm going to the forge.
Oh, that is kind of funny.
What? Oh, that they're in the same time zone?
Yeah.
And Totem Dev doesn't see the streams of Prodigy.
So does this mean I have to tease Progi that he's also from Latveria? All right. So I have 3 more to
Oh,
go.
you used military time, okay.
Or as the rest of the world calls it, time.
So you have a 24-hour clock instead of a 12-hour clock? Yeah. I did ask you why you did have it in the just chatting category. Well, I'm pretty sure you gave me an answer, so I didn't ask about it again.
I just chalked it up to he was being lazy.
Ugh. Okay. Going to the forge to use cores. Could a drill fit in here? Though it's only if it does, it's only gonna be like one drill. Hmm. I didn't think about that. Oh, I suppose Totem definitely missed it where I discovered that there's lava that flows upwards. Ah, the elevator went up.
I
No,
think it's always funny when
uh,
you and I have basically the
this is
same
pretty low.
reaction.
What?
Because, like, you saw it, and because of the delay, it ended up basically being the same time on my end, where you're like, lava's flowing upwards. And I'm like, wait, that shouldn't be possible.
There's the forge. And for some reason, trees were once growing up here. Like, okay. So, that. This is the drill thing, yep. So I only be able to make 2 drills. Wait, no. It's in here. Ex ex Is it in that? I could have sworn it wasn't gonna be in that. Hmm. So do you just place the ingots inside? Like just where the press is gonna smack down at? Mage?
What was that?
You just put everything where the press is gonna just smack down at?
Nope, you put it into the the melter. That's where it
I
returns.
tried and it just bounced out.
Did you put a so you put your
A thing is on the
blueprint,
pedestal, yes.
and you're putting the correct ingots in.
Yes. Wait. Is that Cloutium and not
That's
gold?
platinum, not gold. Watch, put the
Dang it.
iron in.
Yep. And I suppose you dropped the core in there as well?
Yep.
Well. Project, you're gonna like this, aren't you? Wee! Spinning.
Into the future.
And where is this? It is right there, technically. I suppose I could just jump off here as well. Whee! Spin.
Alright.
Imagine if you could, like, do a command and it removes gravity. So that you could just, or like, just decreases the gravity by a ton so you could go, like, from the volcano to the to the edge of the map.
I guess that's one way to get 10 seconds of airtime, although that achievement's in the wrong game.
Yeah. Do I? Do I? That is the most money I would have, then. I think I do. Well, there's that achievement. Make 100,000 Hydra tokens or whatever from the stock market. So, is it possible for me to drop this into the bucket? Sure doesn't look possible.
Yeah. Well, have I finally exhausted this ammonia deposit? Because that was a huge deposit. Ammonia is usually the material I struggle with the most to find. And I started next to a huge deposit of it.
Hmm. It seems like it is.
Because I use so much ammonia to make hydrazine.
Wait, did.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Come on. I swear this stuff should be able to be placed into the bucket.
The sad part is I forgot to put markers, so I don't know which. I want to say it's that one. See if I picked the right one. And I forgot to put a landing pad on this one.
What about... Come on.
Nope, this is the right one. I did not do something stupid and pick the wrong one, so yay. Okay. And that one's already been activated. And now we just have to go down. Okay. This one has iron. Tungsten, we don't have
No! Really? Really? That's a... Is there something I could put inside of the...
Did not die. Thank goodness.
I don't think you would work. Man. Yeah. Does a core? Yes, a core does.
Go and drop off all these lithiums at...
Sure does sound heavy.
Which material is that? I imagine that is actually the graphene. No, it's not the graphene. Balls on the outside. Graphite. Keep the packager just in case we find something very interesting, and let's go get some more compound. In fact, to be honest, a lot of times I purposely only activate one of the terminals just because that way I know which one I need to go to. Because once you start doing multiples, it's very hard to know which one is which.
Yeah. I swear, I am gonna take these back with me. Just to fucking spite.
I think I saw something in the distance. Yes.
Hmm.
Not really worth that, but oh well.
What?
And let's go.
Fine. Fuck you.
No, I suppose it'd be easier if I just made the oxygenator and some hydrazine jets. Then I could just drill straight down. But yeah.
Hmm. I'm betting that drill is done too. Mhm. So you got a portable oxygenator yet?
Nope. I should make one, but I haven't yet.
Still trying to find that free carbon nanotube?
No, I forgot
Gave
to
up.
make it when I was on the planet that had the infrastructure to make it.
Uh,
I was more interested in making the graphene so I can unlock the last planet, or not the last planet, but the last planet I'm going to do tonight.
okay.
Depending on how it goes, I might not finish it.
Yeah, the Steam sale.
Oktoberfest.
And it's not 67% off for every single game that's on it on the Oktoberfest. So
It's just some games are that.
yeah.
Mishap was laughing because Elite Dangerous is $2.
Oh, for this game. Okay. Oh wait, I should.
It's also like 60% off on No Man's Sky right now.
Oh, Astroneer. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I thought he was talking about Hydroneer 2 since he posted it on yours.
No Man's Sky about when it became VR.
I don't remember when it became VR. I just remember my neighbor was all big on it because he had the setup to play it on VR.
I don't even have enough clownium for one. Hmm.
Oh, those aren't. Alright. I got confused and thought the graphene was a compound. I don't have enough compound to continue the tether line. I know Totem's also been enjoying No Man's Sky. I did Expedition 19 recently. It was actually quite fun to do. Hitchhiking was the hardest achievement or task in my opinion, but I eventually found someone who was kind enough to do it. So got a VR headset, but not a graphics card that supports VR No Man's Sky. Would love to try it.
Could have an older graphics card.
I don't even know how old mine is because this computer was actually a gift from someone.
There. Did I leave it on? I did.
I mean, no one is surprised that you left it on.
This was another thing I kind of wonder about is if I could use a like a quantity thing, like something that reads quantity, reading from the ice melter. So when it's when it's pretty low, it turns off the belts, waits a while, and then puts them back on.
To be
Is
honest,
that
again, I haven't played with the logic all that much because I just design systems that are self-sufficient.
Yeah. It's just the
But
whole
again,
thing is going to take a while in order for the ice, or for me to have enough drills to make enough ice to keep the ice melter working.
I just find that very weird because I just have one piece of ice, one drill, and it's like a lane drill doing snow into the melter, and it's able to keep up.
Hmm.
Alright, so yeah, that can go sharper.
All right.
That definitely looks deep enough now.
Okay. I need 2 more straights. 10 elbows.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Sorry. Talking about elbows and it's like head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
And I guess if I really wanted to do this fast, I would have had the rover with the drill and the paver.
Hmm.
Oh, now I'm back to almost level. Again, sometimes I wished I had the thing that would tell me my angle.
Hmm.
Again, almost level.
I feel like it would have been faster if I went the other way, the actual normal way. Hmm.
It can be a little sharper.
Okay. Oh, yep, it does. Logic content reader reads the liquid content of smelters, ice smelters, and heavy harvester,
Nice.
and outputs it as a logic value. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, nine, 10.
Alright. We should be getting close. Yeah, still good angle.
Hmm. Wait, I was gonna leave my money here? How could I?
There we go, it says the core.
Hmm. 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 Yep.
Yeah,
So
because
they
you're
give you
taking it
money
off
for
their
you
hand.
to take it, yeah. And for you to deal with it. Which, like, oh no, what shall you ever do? Just vent it to the atmosphere.
Well, like, if they ever do terraforming, that might be a bad thing, but...
Yeah. Unless that's gonna be
I mean, I typically just...
being released
I don't
anytime
release
soon,
pollutants, I
then
use it as a coolant.
yeah. I'm pretty sure Project keeps telling me, or whenever I talk about pollutant like that, pretty sure Project keeps on saying something like, I don't understand why you'd want to use pollutant.
Pollutant is very good when you're dealing with high temperatures. Because you kind of need to use pollutant to get to where water allows. Run back up, get to the airline.
Hmm.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like I love it when they pay you to take rotten food. Like, sure, I will
Don't
take
they
your rotten
also
food and turn it into volatiles.
don't they also pay you to take like the really terrible ore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. That might just be they give you a discount to take a lot of it.
Oh.
If I have a gun, then maybe.
Hmm.
Alright. I mean, you could technically have a gun in the game. It is one of the items. It doesn't do much, but it is there.
Oh, I forgot to get the
I have a
logic.
screw.
These two things.
Alright. Alright, so just 2 more planets to go, and then I will have gotten the thing taken care of. But it is 1 here. So I'll leave you in good
And
hands.
it is
Thank you everybody for
3
watching.
here. Am I out?